somebody, but that's okay.
But a very good thing is even you save some money on that, say you're initially writing the test, but if people are considering, should I do a trade? What should I do? Like, say, if you're in high school right now, like I was maybe 10 years ago, a thing to know, and I think it's changed a lot now, the focus, I think that they support or there's kind of more avenues to get into trades. But at my high school, it was a thing that really no one did, and they wouldn't really know anything about it. But as a way to get into it, what you pay for school, like each level of schooling was maybe like $500 or something, which is, in contrast, like my sister right now is
Going to university?
going to university.
That's not $500.
No,
Not at all.
not even that doesn't even cover your books.
No,
right?
exactly, exactly.
So it's a really good alternative opportunity that I think can lead to so many different things, and I think it's good. Like this, as many people can hear about it and know what it's like, and what's great about the apprenticeship is that it's built to help you to succeed. They teach you the theory, they teach you the hands-on, you have mentors at work. So even if you're like me and you're like, oh, I don't know a hammer from a screwdriver when you're starting, that doesn't matter. You can give it a try, and what's the worst case is, oh, you've lost $500 or something. It's a really worthwhile thing to check out.
It really helps to have good mentors and good support, though. I mean,
Huge difference, for sure.
It is, I know for a fact, and I know that the two gentlemen in the bays downstairs, I'm very lucky to have in my employment, working with me for my company, because I argue with them all the time that they're the best of the best. And Drew, for sure, likes to put himself down and say, no, don't say that, don't say that. But you know what, guy? You've been doing it for over 35 years. You've seen a thing or two. And you know, and I mean, can you get into that a little bit about your experience of just working? It doesn't need to be just with Drew, but I mean, he's definitely one that, and Mark, you watch them and they'll know exactly what to grab when the vehicle comes in after a road test. They'll know for diagnosis, they'll know exactly if it's a multimeter they're grabbing. Or can you expand a little bit on your experience with that so that people understand that the whole point of the apprenticeship, yes, books is one thing, but hands-on experience is another.
Yes.
So that's what I want you to talk a little bit about.
Oh, for sure.
Your experience.
One of the most valuable things for me about doing my apprenticeship here at Urban is that it's an independent shop. So I went to school with a lot of guys that maybe worked at Volkswagen or Toyota or wherever, and they're experts on that, maybe, or getting to be, but they work on one thing, mainly new. And these guys like Mark or Drew, it's over 30 years experience of working on all kinds of different stuff, and not just knowing a pattern of, oh, it's always this on these ones, but from knowing how it works and having that experience. And I remember I always thought it was amazing when I started, say, Mark or Drew, would be looking at a nut and be, oh, like 13 or 15, or it'd be like, what are you guys like? And they just know, like there's
Jedi mind tricks, James. Yeah. Jedi mind tricks.
They would just know. Or but it takes a long time. It's all just experience.